Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. A lot of people make mistakes in understanding and giving of Zakat Al Fitr. In this video, you will learn what is Zakat Al Fitr, how do you give Zakat Al Fitr, and who do you give it to, and who is obligated to give Zakat Al Fitr, and what is the timing of Zakat Al Fitr. I don't know why a lot of people think that Zakat Al Fitr can be given in the form of cash or money. But their sunnah is Rasulullah ﷺ ordered the Zakat Al Fitr to be given in the form of food, staple food, like rice or lentils or butter or olives or olive oil or even dates. So Zakat Al Fitr is not in the form of cash or money. You don't go around giving cash or money for the sake of Zakat Al Fitr. However, if you know someone that can buy some food in your name for you and give it to the poor or somebody who is lesser than you, then that is allowed, but not going around giving cash. If you're giving Zakat Al Fitr yourself, then let me show you, for example, with rice, how much did Rasulullah ﷺ tell us to give in Zakat Al Fitr? Rasulullah ﷺ, he said that the Zakat Al Fitr is a sa', is 4 handfuls. Like if you want to, for example, give rice, or lentils or dates even, you put your hands together, scoop up the rice or the lentils like this. This is 1 handful, two of the handfuls, like, both the hands put together, not one hand, but both the hands put together. And this is 1, and you do it 4 times. According to Qamus, 1 sa is 4 handfuls of rice or lentils or dates or even butter or even let's say olive oil, about this much, or any other staple food. So you do it 1, twice, thrice like this, and 4 times. You take 4 handfuls like this and pour it into a vessel or in your bag or something and give it to the poor. And this is how Zakat Al Fitr is given, and this is the correct sunnah of giving Zakat Al Fitr. Not taking cash or money or some other form of wealth and distributing it. Because a lot of people in groups, they keep asking, what is the amount? What is the amount? What is the amount? The amount is 1 sa', according to the hadith and according to the order of Rasulullah ﷺ. But like I said, if somebody in your behalf, or if you are going to buy 3 kilos of rice, because 1 sa' is approximately 3 kilos. It's actually lesser than 3 kilos. If someone's going to buy some rice or lentils or whatever, and that too, it should be of the quality that you actually, cook or use in your house. Let's say you're taking basmati rice for yourself in the house for biryani. The quality that you are using, you should be giving it to the poor. Not that you go for the cheapest quality of the basmati rice or dates, for example, and you give it to the poor. That is not something that is liked in Islam in any case. So this is the way you give Zakat Al Fitr. And remember, Zakat Al Fitr is obligatory on every Muslim, whether he's rich or poor, whether he can afford or not. Every Muslim has to take out the Zakat Al Fitr and give it to someone who is lesser than him. If he is the breadwinner or head of a family, then he should give for each and every member of the family. In some cases, some ulama, they say that even for the unborn baby, if your wife is pregnant, so you must give 1 sa' of that food for each individual of your household. So if there are 4 individuals, including yourself, then you give 4 sa'as. And if it is 5 individuals, including yourself, then you give 5 sa'as. And so on. Zakat Al Fitr is time sensitive. It cannot be given after the Eid Salah is over. It's done with. You cannot give Zakat Al Fitr after the Eid Salah is over. Then it will not be counted as Zakat Al Fitr, but it will be considered as just sadaqah, any voluntary nafil sadaqah. So Zakat Al Fitr must be given 1 day before the Eid. Let's say when the Eid is announced in Maghrib, of the 29th of Ramadan or even the 30th of Ramadan. So that very night you can give Zakat Al Fitr, or you should give, or you can give even 1 day before that, because the maximum number of days in Ramadan will be 30. You can give it on the 29th or even in the day of the 30th of Ramadan. Or the latest delay that you can make is giving it before the Eid Salah. And you should give enough time before Eid Salah and distribute it to whoever you feel is worthy of Zakat Al Fitr. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept it from you and us.